What's up guys, welcome back to Nick's Fishing. Now I'm out here today coming at you with another video. Basically what I'm going to be doing is, as you can see, I'm out here at the pond, but I'm not doing any bass fishing today. I'm actually chasing after some fall crappie. The weather is starting to cool down guys. The water temperature is actually pretty chilly. This morning it was like 40 degrees whenever I went to school. That is the coldest it has been in a while. Like I had to wear a jacket. I mean I still wear shorts. I'm a shorts guy, but I had to wear a jacket, so that is pretty crazy. So I'm going to talk about how I'm chasing after these crappie. First off, I'm putting the yak in the pond, and I'm going to be throwing the Mr. Crappie 2-inch Slabalicious. This is the bait. I'm just putting it on a little jig head. Out of the package, the bait's actually a little bit bigger than this. You see how it has segments? There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. It usually comes with 6, but what I do is I pinch the first 2 off down to where it's this size and put it on the jig head. Now as for casting, where am I going to be casting this bait? First off, I'm going to target things like that brush pile in the water right there, like a big laydown tree. I'll cast around that. Second off is the dock. I really want to skip under there, really work that hard because that is a great place. And the third place is just deep water. Even whenever I'm casting at the docks and at the brush piles, I cast out there and let my bait sink down to the bottom and then I just reel it in slowly. That's how I'm doing it. But especially with deep water, I need to let that happen because if I'm casting in 10 feet of water and I'm reeling it at the very top of the water column, I might not catch anything. So that's going to be key, guys, really letting that bait sink down, reeling it in slow. That is how I'm going to catch these fish. Just a steady little kick of this tail should get the job done. So without further ado, I'm going to drop the yak in the water and let's get on some crappie. There's the bite. Oh, is that a crappie? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a bluegill. I was like, no way that's a crappie. It didn't really feel like one, and I never catch crappie here. The water's actually fairly shallow right here. But that really does go to show that these Mr. Crappie 2-inch Slabalicious will catch you anything. I don't know why I'm freaking out over this bluegill. Like, golly, I just need to grab him. Wow, what a fish. What a monster. Oh, yes, I got him. It's gotta be a crappie. Oh, what is that? It is fighting weird. Oh, it is a mega crappie. This thing is huge. Oh my goodness. That is sick. That is a big one, guys. One thing I forgot to talk about in the intro was not only am I just blindly casting at brush piles and deep water and stuff, the other thing I do is if I see a fish stir, I cast at it. Right then I saw a crappie come up to the surface and I cast it over there, and then right there, this big old girl came and got it. But yeah guys, like I was saying, this is a nice crappie. It's probably 13 or 14 inches and it's super fat. I mean, this is a hefty fish. Whenever it came up to the surface and just kind of flopped around, I was like, oh my gosh, that's weird. I guess it's just because it was such a big fish. But anyways guys, I'm going for the release on it. Off it goes. So right there we have one little bluegill and one really nice crappie. So 2 fish in the boat. Only been fishing for about 8 minutes. This is sick guys. Hopefully where there's one crappie there will be more, because in the past few times I've been here I have been getting some nibbles right there. I just haven't really landed many, so crappie should be in this area, and I do know that there should be some crappie under the dock as well. So that's already one. Let's try to get on some more. Oh my gosh, that one crushed it. Please tell me it's a crappie. Oh, it is. It's another good one. Look at that fish. It's like a whale coming up to the surface. That is a tanker. Goodness. Barely hooked on the corner of the mouth. Get in here. Oh my gosh, another nice one. This is a 12, 13 inch fish once again. Not quite as big as the last one, but a nice crappie. Yes, sir. Check that out. This colder weather is bringing them in. But, oh, golly, that fish was feisty. But like I was saying, this colder weather is getting them to bite, guys. It is bringing the crappie in. Goodness, if that's a crappie, he has to be huge. That didn't even bite like a crappie. It might be a bluegill. I could tell he wasn't a crappie. The way that bluegill take off whenever they bite it is just so different. It's like they use their flat body to turn against the water, and they know how to fight hard. I mean, believe it or not, this little bluegill did put up a nice little fight. Decent bluegill. I mean, for a bluegill, that's not bad, but that's not the target species. Nothing to get too excited about. I'll take another fish though. So 4 fish on the day. 2 crappie, 2 bluegill. Let's keep going. Oh, that is money. That has to be a fish. I mean, that's all over the spot. It's right in the middle of it. The water's pretty daggum deep. My bait has been sinking for a while. Okay, I'm starting to think a fish might have picked it up. My line was moving for a while. I mean, I don't think the water's that deep. Golly. Got him. Got him. I knew that was a money spot. God, this feels huge. Golly, it's another good one. Golly. Why are these crappie so big? Really? My bait is like wedged in his mouth. There we go. Golly, that was... Oh my gosh, that was chaotic, guys. But anyways, my bait was sinking forever. And I don't know if this guy picked it up or what, but like, my line just kept moving and kept moving. Finally, I started reeling. Didn't feel anything. Kept reeling, and finally I felt pressure, so it's like, uh-oh. Right there in that money spot, like I called, a fish is on there. Set into him, and bam. Sucker put up a good fight, and I finally got him in the boat. But crappie number 3, all in one spot. We're getting on a pattern, guys. We haven't had a day like this since last crappie season, and I am loving it because they have all been super nice crappie. Dang it, I gotta remember that they're gonna kick me if I put them in the water like that. Oh, there's one. Way out there. Goodness, look at that. That's a crappie doing that. That sucker jumped like a bass. I was just starting to doubt that there was any more here in this spot, and then this happened. It's another good one. Golly. Come here, buddy. Ah, yes, sir. Solid 12-incher. Good, good crappie. I mean, nothing massive yet, but all really good ones. Gave that one a toss so it couldn't splash me. But yeah, crappie number 4, guys. This is a good day. Now, it's not as good as last year. Me and my buddy had a day last year where we caught 40. Like, not 4, 40. So this isn't like any record day by any means, but it's the first day where I'm really starting to pattern them, getting a school of them where I can catch multiple fish in the same spot. So it's a sign that it's starting to look like last year. So this is really good, guys. Goodness. Like I said, getting on a school of them. I think they're just farther that way because these last 2 fish have both been like at the end of my cast when they bit it. And this is 2 fish and 2 casts. And they've all been good ones today. That's what I like to see because last year I was catching a bunch of big ones. They put up a heck of a fight whenever you're using an ultralight rod like this. Bam, another good one. I feel like they're getting slightly smaller every time, guys, but still, that is a good fish. Look how thick that thing is. That is a good, good crappie. And off he goes. But anywho, speaking of ultralight tackle, I'm not using this as a challenge. I'm using it because this is what I like whenever I'm crappie fishing. I have this downsized spinning reel with 6-pound line. That way I can get a tiny lure and I can still cast it far. If I was using my big bass spinning rod and I had like 30-pound braid, I wouldn't be able to cast such a light lure so far. I mean, the combination of this super light line and this ultralight reel along with the like lightweight rod really allows you to cast super far. And whenever you hook into a fish, they put up a really good fight. So this is just 3 fish and 3 casts. Oh my gosh. Golly, look at how he's pulling. Jeez. I'm on him, dude. Golly. This one's not even that big, but he is fighting. Yeah, this is the smallest one of the day for sure. Goodness. Yeah, this one's not even that big. This one's probably 10 or 11 inches. But still, I mean, he's at eating size crappie. Like, if I was out here trying to get some food, I would have a good eating already, because that's, let me think. I've caught 3 fish in the last 3 casts, and I already had 2, so that's 5 crappie, I believe, all from this one single spot. Yeah, guys, this is pretty good. Not the next cast, but the one after. Golly, guys. We're on them. They're all eating it good, too. That's the thing. Oh, man. Almost lost him. I got to grab him before he comes off. Yeah, a lot of days you'll be crappie fishing and they'll just kind of peck at it and you won't be hooking them. But today, they're all getting it good. They're in an aggressive feeding mode. It's October the 30th. The day before Halloween, and yeah, this cooler weather at this time of year is finally getting them to bite my bait. If I get a little bit closer and can get on the other side, I can use this pine tree in the water as an anchor. The only problem is I'll be facing the sun. I think I'd rather face the sun than deal with a ton of wind. Okay guys, perfect. We were posted up right beside this pine tree. The wind cannot move me anywhere. Oh, and I just got a bite. Ooh, crappie stirred right in front of me, and I got one. Oh, dang it. Had one, saw one. Crappie are everywhere, guys. Got him. The way he came, goodness. That thing looks huge. How big is this thing? Uh-oh, don't run into the log. Golly. This is a good one. Can't tell how big he really is, but dang, he is fine. Goodness. Goodness. Come here. Come here. Wow. These guys are so healthy. Look how thick they are. I mean, they've got a lot of weight to them. At certain ponds, you'll catch a lot of crappie, guys, and they'll be super thin, and they won't put up much of a fight. But these are so thick and healthy and strong that they just fight like crazy. I mean, it is ridiculous. This is number 7 that I've landed, I believe. Just another quality one. But yeah, let's go for the release on him. Right back down to the depths. Honestly, I feel like I could sit here all day. I'm posted up with this log to the side of me. I'm not sure if you can see it on the GoPro. Surely you can. Between the wind pushing me this way and the lay down being right here, I'm literally basically anchored down. And all to my right and out in front of me, the crappie are here. So I can just literally cast around and catch them all day. If they keep biting. I mean, surely they will, but you never know. They might stop. Dang it. My GoPro's going off, guys, but I've got a fish. At least I'm rolling with this camera, right? Yeah, I'm still rolling. Oh my goodness. Good thing this camera's rolling. It got the good angle anyways. I went about 10 casts without a fish there, so I was starting to get a little bit down on myself, but there we go. I finally got another one. See, dang it, that's where I needed the GoPro. That would have been super cool. Goodness. He's barely hooked. He's barely hooked. You guys can't tell what's going on. This GoPro's off. God, I missed him. I missed the grab. Dang it, I can't grab this guy. Boom, baby. Another, solid fish. Nothing huge. Whenever there's huge crappie, I mean 14, 15 even 17 inches in here. It's hard to get too excited over a 12, but that is still a nice fish. So now I need to replace that daggone GoPro battery. Luckily I brought one more. That battery was only at 80%. This one's at 100, so I should get a good hour or so of filming done with it. So yeah, let me replace that sucker right fast. There it is, over there where I was talking about. I couldn't cast there from the tree that I was at, but I did catch some there earlier, and they are still over there. Sweet, sweet. That's why I wasn't catching anything. They were just too far that way. Goodness. I hate how they just soak your kayak. Golly, I am soaking wet now. But yeah, just a little guy. There's one. Oh yeah, that is a good one. Or he's a good fighter. Right there in that zone I was talking about hitting. It's not really that big, but he is a good fighter. Man. Whew. Come here, buddy. Good gracious. Goodness. There it is. Wow. Not a bad one. Not the biggest one of the day, but not a bad one. Put up a heck of a fight. Man, even whenever I got him up to the boat, I couldn't even grab him because he would just not give up. So guys, I actually did a lot of unnecessary talking right after this clip, and I don't want to make the video any longer than it has to be, so I'm actually going to shorten it up and basically summarize what happened. Anyways, that main spot that I was at finally kind of fizzled out, so I was like, okay, I'm going to start working my way towards the dock, fish the dock, and fish around the dock, and then come back. Well, I worked my way over, no bites, fished the dock, only caught one fish, so here's that clip right here. Yep, that was such a subtle bite, but I knew he was on there. Oh, I would not, oh my gosh, I just let him stab me. I would have put $1 million on it saying that was a crappie. That thing bit just like a crappie, but it's a bluegill. Third bluegill of the day. After I caught that fish, I didn't get any more bites on that whole side of the pond, so instead of putting a bunch of clips of me casting, here's me heading back to the really good spot, just facing the other way because I was on my way back down the pond. And I ended up fishing for about 5 or 10 minutes here because I really needed to go get home because I did have a lot to do. But anyways, yeah, here's those last few clips back at the really juicy spot. There it is. Yes, sir. I don't think it's a big one, but it is a crappie. Sweet. Yeah, I could tell it wasn't a huge one. Solid fish, but not a huge one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a mess, but yeah, bye-bye fish. Well boys, somehow I ended up forgetting to film an outro to this video. I haven't forgot to film an outro in a while. I guess I just had a lot on my mind, but anyways, we ended up crushing the crappie in this video. I caught, I don't know guys, I really lost count. I think I caught roughly 10 in not a very long period of time, and I caught 3 bluegill, so over a 10 fish day. Extremely awesome. If you ended up enjoying this, let me know by dropping a like, comment, and subscribe down below. But other than that, I'll just see you in the next upload. Peace.